Hey everyone, Kurt here with IMLeadsPro. I'm going to show you the update that we just finished with version 0.1.2 on how to integrate now with Integromat. So let me go ahead and bring up Integromat here, and I'm just going to make this full screen here. Now I'm going to scroll down until I get to the IMLeadsPro with Dub. Previously on the webhook, whenever we were looking at the webhook information, whenever it came in, we only had the information with name instead of the first name and last name. So what we have done, and I'm going to show you here, is now we have full name, first name, last name. We're also sending messenger link. In other words, that's the link directly to that person's Facebook Messenger so you can start the conversation, their email address, and label. So I'm going to close this just for a second, and I'm going to come into the diagram here, and I'll show you exactly what I mean. So I'm going to come and click on it, and I'm going to choose run once. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here, and I'm going to come to leads, and I'm going to click on export, and then I'm going to choose IMLeadsPro and choose export. And you're going to notice that it follows through. If I click here on the JSON, you're going to notice now we have full name, which is what we just used to have was just name. And then we would have to figure a way to split it out. Now we no longer have to do that because we do that in the background for you. So now there's first name, there's last name, their messenger link, phone number, email address, and then label for that individual. So it makes it a lot easier. And this is one of the enhancements that we just came out with 0.1.2. So all of your systems should have been automatically updated to that version anyway. To make sure that you are at the latest version, what you can do is come over to the Chrome web store and search for IMLeadsPro. And then once you click on it, what you're going to do is scroll down. This is version 0.1.2. If you don't know what version you are on, what you're going to do is click on that puzzle piece, and you're going to come to manage extensions. And then these are in alphabetical order. Just scroll down till you get to IMLeadsPro, and it shows 0.1.2. If it does not, if it shows 0.1.1, just click on the update button here, and it will update all of your Chrome extensions to the latest public version that they are on the Chrome Web Store. It is that simple. So as you see now with the actual results that we're getting from the webhook, it is much better, a little bit more detailed information. And it's not just for the initial sending. So whenever we're sending it from the lead area, when we send that information, right here, we're sending it for this person, whatever email address we have, whatever phone number that we've gathered from them. But also, let's say that we're wanting to do a reminder. So I'm going to come back over to scenarios. In this case, I have another one set up specifically for my Google Calendar. And I'm going to show you exactly how to set this up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the diagram. I'm going to choose run once, and I'm going to click on IMLeadsPro, come back to leads, and I'm going to click on the bell here to set up a reminder. I'm just going to put meet with Andy. And then to discuss IMLeadsPro. And I'm going to choose a date and time. I'm going to choose today at, let's see here, 2:30 p.m. And then we're going to select a webhook for Google Calendar, and I'm going to choose save. And then it's going to send that information over. Do that again, just in case. Andy, and during the description, I'm just going to copy and paste. $2:30 p.m. Sometimes Integromat does not like to run once. Usually what I find it is you stop it and restart it, and then you can actually see it. So I'm going to click on the bell here. Meeting with Andy. Today's date. 2:30 p.m. Google Calendar, save. There it goes. So now if we click on the JSON here, we could see the subject is meeting with Andy, the description is meeting Andy, the date and time, full name, first name, last name, messenger link, phone number, email address, and their label. The reason why this is important, let's come over to Google Calendar, and I'm going to show you exactly how to set this up. Is what you're going to do is you're going to create the event in detail, and then you're going to choose your particular calendar ID, and it could be just your Gmail account. Make that your primary calendar. Now, of course, you can put these as any color that you so choose. Now, and then of course the event name we're going to do as subject. The start date is going to be the date. The end date is going to be the date. And then we're going to make sure to show advanced settings, because if we don't show advanced settings, we don't see the description. So we're going to make sure to check mark show advanced settings. And then here I'm adding subject, description, full name, date, messenger link, phone number, email, and label. All of this information is going to be on the actual information in my Google Calendar. So if I pull up the Google Calendar for today at 2:30, you can see I put a couple of them through there. There it is. And then of course, if I click on this link, it's going to take me directly over to the messenger chat that I'm having with Andy at this point in time. So that is how you can get the information over. And also it works with Outlook Calendar. So I'm using Office 365 inside of Integromat here. I'm going to hide this just for a second. Click on this. Microsoft 365 Calendar. Choose my account. Make sure to connect that. Choose the calendar, and then of course the subject. Now in this case, I'm grabbing the start date and the end date from the Google Calendar, and then of course reminder, and then of course body text or body content. I'm adding the exact same information. You can make this HTML if you wanted to, the body content type. Totally up to you. It's because it's going into your Outlook calendar. And then of course you could put the attendees, you could add the email address of the person that you're communicating to, basically to send them a calendar invite as well. You could do that inside of Microsoft 365 Calendar. And click OK. But that is it. That is what I was wanting to show you in this particular training. I'm going to be doing another one a little bit later on, showing you how to do the exact same thing, but inside of Zapier. Until then, take care.